plays games with Jay.
Keep it together, man. Stop swatting your window.
Sorry, the flies are everywhere.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you do?
We need to think about our next step. Our numbers are 1356. That's the digital root of 6. The 4 of us can't open the 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep, there's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fed. Whatever, Junpei. We'll go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Oh, right. Ha 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 ha. I'm a dumbass. You guys...
Very well. Best we head back to C deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Come to think of it. What is this room? We were so focused on the doors we didn't even look around. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay, I'll be there. Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone. What? What do you mean gone?
When?
Why?
How? You two went to door 1 on Clover, didn't you? Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figured she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone. When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing. So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't. Very well, then we'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here. No, she isn't. There's no sign of her. Let's go. Alright, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you take up the stairs to B deck. Alright, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that codename when we're alone?
Sure, right. I'll do that. What's your name again?
Junpei?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Alright, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
I'm just thinking Full Metal Alchemist. She's like, actually, now I lied with Riza and tricking Envy.
Oh, yeah, right.
You be careful too, Junpei.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it, but to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin, smooth and pale as always, was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife, then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Yeah, I gotta kill him. Great.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who had gained the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker.
Ew.
But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously.
Yeah.
He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Man, you're really bad at this game, huh?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do I click something?
Yes, press
Oh,
X.
okay.
Cut and run.
Who would benefit from 8? If they needed 9.
So we got the knife ending.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Let's go back to the flowchart.
So back, why is this locked? Is it because it's red and locked?
Interesting.
Do you know what this means, or is this like a new thing?
This specifically is this is new to me, but there are like certain things you have to do.
Because our only two paths are like here and here, but this path is still locked with a gray lock.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, like, do we need to do, like, for example, this ending first in order to unlock this ending, right? Like,
right. So let's see. There's what, 3? Oh yeah. So at this point, you gotta do some. Oh, that's right. You want to see all the endings, right?
I mean, yeah, I think. Oh, well, it's these two and then one final one, right? Because there are a total of how many endings?
There's 3 more endings.
Yeah. So clearly, one's not listed on this timeline, and I guess the final ending must be if you unlock every single other ending, right?
Yeah.
Am I okay?
So, okay. What we'll do, because one of the endings, you can't, if you do it a certain way, you can't get that ending.
I see. So that must be what.
But
these...
I want you to see all the endings.
Yeah. So this must be a lock, right?
All right, Jay, try jumping in this escape room.
Okay.
Just for fun. Oh, there's different steps. Do operating room.
From the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one was this one? Oh, the bodies, right?
Okay. Because I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Santa giving something to you? Ever? Probably not.
It's been a while.
Santa gave you an object. You might not remember.
Yeah. Can I like? Wait, before this?
Yes.
But it wasn't in my items.
But what did he? Do you remember what it was?
Was it? I don't remember. I really don't like.
So let's see if there's a way to interact with Clover.
I mean, I don't know how to talk to anybody.
Right. That's what I'm trying to. Let's see. Pause it one more time. I'm gonna find like an exact.
Okay.
Okay, so I believe. Let's see here.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead. Oh, this is familiar.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm gonna be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? What do you want to do? Okay, so Santa gave you
The four-leaf clover because he was like this was unlucky, or
Yeah,
he hates that. He hates hope.
Yeah, so give her the 4-leaf clover.
Gotcha. Was this available before?
You didn't have it.
When did we get it?
You get it through a door. We did this path. Remember, you did like 777 all the way through.
Yeah.
This is, but you get this bookmark in the Santa June room.
And then we come here.
So
I
if you had
see.
done that first, gotten the clover,
Then
and
we
then gave it to her,
Right.
you would have gone towards this ending. Okay.
Oh man. Oh yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's important, and that's to have faith.
And please don't kill us with an
And
axe.
to have love. If you can remember all those, then that'll bring you good luck.
Okay, hope, faith, luck, and axe. No.
No, Snake.
Not axe.
I mean,
yeah.
my brother, he's not dead. He's alive somewhere. I'm sure of it. You just gotta believe in that. Basically lying to her face. Thank you. Now come on. 7's waiting for us at the exit. Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you. What's that? What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay, then. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Ah, there we go. Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see.
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus?
Yeah, I saw WandaVision.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No.
Really? Okay, well, pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei? Unfortunately, throw it away, man. He's just useless. Oh, shit. Now, does this decide anything? Oh, boy. I'm really gonna go through this again.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you keep adding... Okay, here we go. Yeah, is it the same sock?
Yeah.
Until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
That's boo-boo. That's the lock socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus, if you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that it was the same ship you started with? Blah, blah, blah. What if you took all the old parts from the first one and built another one? Somewhere else. Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired or the one you built with all the original parts? Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those in a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate.
Just like Sun Eater.
If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh, what were you two doing? Is this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick.
It's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool? Now, what happens now?
Yeah, hold on. You don't need to keep asking. Just do it, all right?
Fine then.
You found it. After this, check the flowchart. I want to see something.
Alright, let's get going.
Yeah, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know?
Yeah, try flowchart now.
Okay.
See if
I can't.
Oh, okay, after this then. I think we gotta get out of the room.
Oh, no.
No, we have to. Yeah, we have to finish the room.
See, not until we...
My brother might be dead. I'm gonna be next. Like hell I can. Yeah, okay, cool.
All right.
Oh, it just finishes that.
Oh. Why is only one of them unlocked? That's interesting.
Do I have to do the other one?
I don't think so. Okay, so we did that. Okay. let me see the controller real quick.
Okay. Fine.
So,
Yeah.
we gotta do one more thing. Let's jump to the chemical closet.
Okay. You think we should go back? Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Because if I remember correctly, there's a conversation with Seven here.
Right.
Yeah. Is that
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it here. And this is where they talked about. Yeah, keep going. You can kind of skip through it. EDT. That's the thing where it's like, oh man, the things were communicating. Remember that stuff?
Right.
Let's clean my brain up. You remember something? Yeah, well, I remember a story about EDT.
We have to go through the whole thing
50
again.
years ago.
Crystals, yeah, and all of a sudden changed on the ship.
Yeah, a year after that. Well, that's a different thing.
The hydrate.
yeah,
No, the crystals. Right there.
They're similar, but they're not the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been making the same crystals, and suddenly, always, ever since that
And
day,
there's been a never. Yeah.
it's always a hydrate. It's always spread. Okay.
Okay.
Wait until it gives you a choice. Oh wait, yeah, because now I don't think we did this. Where, yeah, if you go from the freezer to here,
okay.
then he talks about, because they talk about ice 9 and stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
He goes ice that doesn't melt at room temperature. Because now Junpei's like, oh, hey, speaking of,
Yeah.
did you hear about this?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Now hold on. Say, do you know about ice 9 specifically?
Yeah. Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9, Ice 9, Ice 9, Ice. Cool, baby. That's it. I remember now. That woman. She's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice.
Who's Alice?
Come on, the woman who won't melt at room temperature. You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right? Everyone remembers that
The
date?
exact date. Yes. Yeah. More than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett.
How do people know this shit?
I love the Titanic. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
That isn't a very nice story. So he was so ugly, everyone died.
306 people died.
That was very nice.
Doesn't matter. Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. Thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman, or I guess you should say they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. She didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. But there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed and another, and it was summer, and then she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared.
One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now, why the hell would you say something like that?
'Cause I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Alright, tell me, what happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain? Isn't he the guy who bought the Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. Then 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
What?
well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic, on this ship.
So what you're telling me is that she's somewhere on the Gigantic.
Stop repeating shit. Get over here.
Okay.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Alice, huh? That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Mummy.
Oh yeah, June. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put onto the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
It was very Dio and JoJo. Vampire in a coffin on a boat with ice powers.
Okay, so we did that. We
Cool.
gave her the thing.
Cool.
Now, go down.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Now we...
Where's the, let me see the controller. You don't need to pause it.
Okay.
Let's see. This is... Okay. If we go here...
Because it would say it's still locked, right? It would say unlocked.
We did everything in room 7, and we did everything in this is room 4, and we did all that. This is where you have to hear about the ice story.
Yeah.
And then we did that. We gave the bookmark back. Now my guess is maybe if we go through here. Let's see. There might be extra things, but let's try jumping here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper?
Yeah, we can skip through this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the map. We've seen 1,000 maps.
I hate that the map is like this close-up of a really shitty JPEG.
Yeah.
Like,
It's really gross.
where's Clover? What the hell's she up to? Clover, I know what you got back there. You're not being very subtle.
You got something in your pocket. What is it? It's, I don't know.
Okay. Clover, what's on your back? A stick? Is that fucking axe? Don't kill me with
Better
it.
not be an axe, Clover.
I swear to God. Big stairs. Ace head down. There he is. There are the other 4. And then they're all just like, hey, we found the room. We found it.
What? We found it.
We
Oh, the
found
last
the
door.
last
Door 9
door.
is crazy.
Uh-huh.
What? Oh, Jesus, that's fucking crazy.
Wait for
That's
me.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, okay.
That's fucking crazy.
Jumpy.
We reached the end.
SungWon, okay, yeah. Scenario math. 4:30. We got 90 minutes left.
Hey, what the hell you doing? Let's go.
Let's go, Jumpy. What about door 2?
Hey, door 2, you bitches.
I know we were that.
Huh,
I don't know.
Okay. Is there gonna be a choice? I don't remember there being a choice here.
There might be one now, maybe.
Can't all go through it, right? Then we should go through da-da-da-da. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Da-da-da-da-da. What do we do? Let's go to door number 2.
Door number 2.
And then everyone's like, I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, you got a point. But, let's go look at door 2. Who shall go then? Let's see. Oh, who shall go? Clovers wants to go. Okay. Don't mind going. Okay, I'm going. Okay, cool. Can we just go now? Fine. All right, let's get going. All right, I'll see you later. Be careful. Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me? Right, okay. And then they're leaving. We still don't know what happened to them. Ace is an old man.
You can just keep going. Just like speed through it.
Dude, I am going as fast as I can.
You're good. We're basically doing this one for completion.
Yeah, just to see it. I have to imagine it's not going to lead to anything.
This one's not like... this is one you can absolutely get, like, totally just by playing.
Yeah.
It's not something that... You don't even need this ending to necessarily complete it. But just showing you guys...
Right.
I hope... Wait, is this where they fucking die? Let me see.
This is the same thing, right? That's what
This
I'm
might be the same thing.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
There's like, I was like, I don't remember there ever being an opportunity of choice here, right? So
But there is a bridge here, so...
it's got to be something.
I think what's gonna happen... I think she's not gonna kill you here. Oh no, Captain Old Man. And then let's go. Hurry up, let's go.
Clover? Oh.
Hold on.
Yarg.
Ouch. Is it just bad end? Okay, I'll figure this out for next episode. Jesus
sorry
fucking
for wasting
Christ.
time, guys.
That's fine. You had some extra minutes. Bye.